So the journey to Melbourne was a success, as you can see by the fact that Melbourne is behind me, but also by the fact that I'm wearing a big woolly jumper rather than the singlet I was wearing in Bondi. Now, the UN Global Compact Network Australia event was a huge success, went really well indeed, but the topic of electric vehicles came up a number of times. Half of which probably because I brought them up, but a lot of conversations were about battery recycling, about the grid, about walkable communities and electric vehicles and their place within it. So it was good to see that conversation unfold as well. In terms of the journey, well, Bondi to Goulburn was really easy. I stopped in Goulburn, it cost me $12 to charge up, just about an hour, had some tea and toast while I waited in the rain. Goulburn to Gundagai was very easy. The charge at Gundagai cost me $11.20. A little bit of a problem plugging in. I had 4 unsuccessful attempts and the 5th I got there, which was a little bit of a relief. So I'm here at Gundagai in New South Wales. The car has been charging for just over an hour and it's at 100% already while I had a cup of tea. And what I love most, apart from the lovely sunny afternoon, is that this electric vehicle charging point from ChargeFox is only about 50 metres away from the dog on the tucker box here at Gundagai. So you've got the old and the new brought together. Gundagai to Wodonga, I stopped overnight at a motor inn in Wodonga just because I was tired. But again, the recharge at Barnawartha, just outside Wodonga, cost about $4.20, took just over half an hour. And then the last part of the journey after Wodonga, I stopped at Euroa in Victoria. That cost just less than $10 to recharge, took just over an hour, and that saw me all the way to Melbourne, where any recharging was free. So the total, it was just over $37 to do that trip. Zero emissions, and I have to say, a much more enjoyable journey.